Hello everybody, it is Nicole from iiKiui and welcome to another review video. So today we are going to be reviewing two things from Arteza. The first thing is this acrylic quilter's ruler, which I got the 6 by 12 inch one, and then the marker pen organizer case with 108 slots. As a disclaimer, I did receive these items for free in exchange for my honest review, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I want to review is the ruler, and the reason why I wanted to show you guys is in case you guys didn't know about this ruler or this type of ruler, I wanted to show you guys. So this ruler was $13.87 on sale, but I think it varies depending on the sale. This ruler is advertised for quilters, but back home my mom had one by OmniGrid and I used to use it a lot, so it's one of my favorite rulers because it's a lot easier to use than a regular standard ruler. This ruler is very high quality and very durable. It's easy to use, especially when it comes to making straight edges in a drawing. One of the most challenging things that I've ever faced is when you have to create a square or something straight in the middle of a drawing or in the middle of the page, and you would have to make all the marks on the edge of the page and create a full line from top to bottom to get that perfect line. But for this ruler, you don't have to do that. There are dots in every 1/4 inch, which is very useful for lining up edges to make sure that the line that you're making is straight. So in this example, on the left side, I make a box with a regular ruler, and on the right side, I make it with the quilter's ruler. So on the left, you can see that when I use the regular ruler, I have to make marks on the edge of the paper and then line it up completely from top to bottom and from left to right in order to make sure that the square is straight. With the quilter's ruler on the right side, I need to make sure that the ruler is lined up to the edge of the paper and just go from there. Because they have measurements on the ruler and I know how far away it is from the edge, and as long as you know your measurements, it's very easy to use this ruler without having to make extra lines and then having to erase it afterwards. So this is just one of the benefits that I found from using this ruler, and I highly recommend it. Any brand, it doesn't have to be this specific one, but this one is very high quality. I just really enjoy these types of rulers, and I hope it kind of helped you guys see the difference, and maybe if you guys wanted to invest in one, then you can. They're not too expensive, although I will say this one feels a little bit more pricey than it should be. They do have a lot of different sizes and different packs you can choose from, but there's also other ones on Amazon that you can look up. Just look up a quilter's ruler and you will find it. So moving on to the marker pen organizer case. I was really intrigued by this product because I thought that it would fit all of my alcohol-based markers and I could take it with me wherever I wanted if I wanted to draw something but not take my entire 2 boxes of markers. So first, this is originally $79.97 on their website, but it was on sale for $23.99, which is a lot cheaper and a lot more affordable. It feels very high quality and extremely durable. There is Velcro on the sides and the front to attach and detach the organizer so it can lay flat. There are buckles in the front to make sure it is secure, and there is a zipper on the back with a flat pocket. There is also an adjustable strap if you wanted to sling it over your shoulders. On the inside, you can see all the different slots for the marker pens, and there is a detachable insert which you can take out if you wanted to just use the marker pens on that slot. So overall, this organizer feels very durable and high quality, but let's go ahead and get into the nitty-gritty. So like I said in the beginning, I thought that this was going to hold all of my alcohol-based markers, but it turns out that it's not made for that. The slots for all of the pens that you can put inside are pretty small. Anything that's bigger than a 1/2 inch won't fit. So just to show you guys that I was testing out all the different pens and markers that I owned, I decided to take out one of each brand that I have and try to put it into the slots. And the first time I did it, which I didn't film, it didn't fit any of the markers. But the second time, I tried a little bit harder and it did fit the Copic Chow, the smaller barrel ones, and the Art and Fly, but it definitely took a lot more effort. All the other markers, for example, the Copic Sketch, Prismacolor, Touch 5, Winsor Newton, etc., did not fit because their barrels were too big. It did fit water brush pens, fine liners, pencils, pens, any regular size pencil or pen, I would say. Like I said before, anything over ½ inch won't fit. I think that this is good for traveling, especially if you have a lot of art supplies that are small. And that's the main issue that I had with this organizer, but other than that, I liked it. So I tried to put markers in when the case was closed because there are openings on both sides and it kind of leaves this pocket in the middle. So I put some markers in there, but if you were to ever hold the bag upside down or shake it, they would fall out. So unless you plan to keep it upright the whole time and know that nothing will fall out, it's not really good for holding anything. But I thought I'd just try it to show you guys whether or not it would be secure in there, and it's not. The things in the slots, however, are very secure and they won't fall out as long as they fit into the elastic. For this drawing, I decided to just use things that fit in the case, and since there were 2 markers in there, I decided to use the Art and Fly marker, which is blue, and if you can see, the whole theme of this was blue. But I just chose that color and made it kind of like a 3-color drawing where I use a color, black, and white. Originally, this was supposed to be a marker drawing completely colored, but instead I decided to go for the 3-color scheme instead. But I do like how it turned out in the end, and I hope you guys do too. I didn't show, but the X-Acto knife would fit inside the slot, and the washi tape I could just put in the flat pocket or I could just throw it in. So overall, I think both of these products are very high quality, and I think it really depends on the person. If you think that this would be something useful to you in your drawing, in your art, then I would recommend them. But if you think that they won't be, then don't buy them. It all really depends on if you guys would find it useful or not, and I just wanted to do a more detailed review telling you everything that you can expect to get. So hopefully there are no surprises when you do get them, like the pen organizer that I thought would be a marker organizer. So anyways, that about wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, found it useful and helpful. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Keep drawing, keep painting, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!